Welcome to the channel. And I just wanted to hop on here real quick and talk about why it is important that you always have some cash in your portfolio. So it is true that we can never know where the bottom is. We don't know when we're going to jump back up, but we do know where the top is. And that was the end of 25, right? So since then, we've just been going down. Small little consolidation here, recovery, but the general trend is downwards, right? Now, you should always have a portion of your portfolio in cash. And that is something that you can determine 1%, 5%, 10% cash. So you'll be ready for your buys, all right? And just one thing, this is not financial advice, of course. It's just educational and entertainment purposes. So always do your own due diligence when investing in anything. But we're trying to grow financially here on this channel. Um, we also talk mining, Bitcoin mining, crypto mining. Sometimes we talk Bitcoin. We talk Bitcoin price because Bitcoin is what moves the market, the crypto market. And whatever Bitcoin does, the rest follows. So that is why we're focusing on Bitcoin. I saw something on X here that out of all the speculations and the predictions I've seen on Bitcoin in the last several days and weeks, this one makes the most sense to me. And of course, if Bitcoin will mirror the other cycles, this is the most likely scenario. It will happen this year, but we can never know when exactly. That is why you should always have some cash so you'll be ready to put your buys in and not really time the low. It's really difficult to time the low. Very few people can do that, but you want to buy as low as possible because the recovery will be quick and you just don't want to miss it. Right now, what I believe the best strategy is to dollar cost average, right? So you don't need to put your entire portion of cash at one point. I believe the best way is to dollar cost average and put some amounts in different times. Because you can never know when the bottom is. So you can put some at 60, you can put some at 50, you can put some at 40. Of course, if it reaches, if this scenario plays out. But if it doesn't, you still have your buys in 60, you have your buys, in different prices. So you don't wait. Because what if we never reach 40,000 or 35,000 and you just wait and wait and wait because you want to get the bottom, right? But then it runs away from you and never reaches the point that you want and you just lose the momentum. And that is why you got to dedicate some every couple days, weeks, months, because we never know. And that is why you should always have cash in your portfolio. Now, why I think this one will play out, why I think this is the most likely, is simply because if we look, people talk, like in this tweet, people mostly talk about 2, 3 cycles back, right? In 2018, 2017. But if you go earlier than that, we can even see it happened before. So this is 2013, right? Look what happened here. This was the all-time high. We came down, 76% to the low, 74.9%. And then we shot up at the end of 2013. Comes 2014, November, December of 2013, and we come down again. This is, for example, the 126K we had in the end of 2025. We come down from this all-time high to this, brief low over here, because we did go lower in 2015 to 85%, but just from here, we're at 70%. So this is like a 5-6 months, 70%. Then we have this little recovery, and then from here we got another 77% again. You see the pattern? We got 75, 76, 77, right? And then we go all the way up to almost 20K. And then from 20K, we come down again, 85%, boom, to 2018. And then this post from 2018, between 17 and 18, down, 84, 77, 72. So, look, there's no guarantees about the Bitcoin price, but it is very likely. Because we can see it repeated itself multiple times. In 2013, it repeated itself. It did the same 70%, a little recovery, another 75, recovery, boom, 80%. So you see the pattern here. And time will tell. Time will tell, but I think you should always have cash ready because you don't want to miss it. Dollar cost average, make small buys all the way down. And we can see here in the other bear markets, we bottomed around the 200 moving average. Sometimes we even went lower. Bitcoin went lower here in 2022-23. So we could touch the 200 moving average. We could go below it. No one really knows, but just always have cash so you're ready because the recovery might be quick. I mean, it can happen in like a day or two. It can happen in a week. We touch the bottom, and then a week later, we're 10, 20K up. You never know. So that's my take on this. And if Bitcoin repeats itself, like it showed us in the past that it does, then just be prepared. Always have cash in your portfolio. Have cash, in stable coins in your account, and just be ready for the bounce. And like I said, no one really knows where the bottom is, but we're definitely in a bear market because, since the top, we are already down 52%. And I see a lot of people on X, a lot of people in the space say that the bear market for Bitcoin is over. Is just reckless, in my opinion. So all these claims are baseless. We just didn't get any confirmation. We clearly went past, like, shot through the 50 moving average, this purple line right here. And usually when that happens, we keep going down. You can see here, this little breakdown there. 2020, 60% down. You can see here again. So Be ready with cash, DCA, and that's it. There's not much you can do. And be patient. Patience is the key, especially with Bitcoin. It's volatile, but patience pays off in the long run. So if you like this, like the video, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Where do you think this is going? Are you DCA? Are you keeping cash in your portfolio in case we get a quick recovery here? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.